Have you ever had these thoughts? Why does my drawings look bad? Or, I don't see myself improving. Or, how does this person improve so fast? I tried many ways to improve my skills before, however, none has given me a quick, obvious, and encouraging result like this method I'm going to share with you today. Welcome to Painting Labo. I'm Asya, a beginner artist. In this video, I'm going to share my experience on how I improved my drawing skills in 3 days. Face proportion is one of my biggest concerns. I heard people saying, to improve your drawing, you need to get a better understanding on proportion many times. So first, I want to learn what a pretty face looks like. I plan to spend 2 days solving the face proportion puzzle, and then learn some simple lighting to apply in my final work on day 3. You can use this method to learn different art styles because it is based on reference analysis. And it is not complicated at all, so let's get started. I chose most of my references from Pinterest, but you can use any source you like. Having these fascinating drawings as my references, I will now analyze them to find what is a good face proportion. I choose reference pictures that are at eye level angle, with similar poses, have clearly depicted facial features, and in my favorite art style. If you wonder, why choose eye level angle? It's because I want to put perspective aside for just now. It doesn't mean that perspective is not important, but I decided to put my focus on face proportion this time. After spending half of my day 1 analyzing, I noticed one thing. Even though these are different characters, their faces still have something in common. Their faces are following some rules. Their bottom of the eyes is half of the face, bottom of the nose is at 1/3 of the face, and the cheek is around the same position. Mouth is 1/3 from the nose to the bottom of the face, and eyebrows can be at half to 1/3 from the eyes to the hairline. So, is this the secret of pretty faces? After drawing down the notes, I closed my references and tried to draw from memory and applied my new findings. This is my way of forcing my brain to think and quickly absorb new knowledge. And after the practice, I will do a comparison and repeat this practice several times. At the end of day 1, I felt I already improved. I'm now more confident about what I'm drawing. I would never imagine just after 1 day of study and practice I can feel this good. But this is not enough. I can see there is more space for improvement. On day 2, I took a closer look at the facial features, starting with the eyes. I tried to simplify the shape of the eye into polygon and measured the spacing between the eyes. I divided the eye section into 3 parts. 2 eyes, I call them part A and C, and space in between, B. Now I have a rough idea on how big each section should be. Next, I move on to the mouth. I realize the mouth isn't just a straight line for the 3/4 view face. It has a turning point on the face vertical middle line. To make things simple, I concluded most closed mouths into these 2 lines. Next is the nose. A nose by itself is a very complex shape, but in these references, the nose shape in similar view angles doesn't change much. This is part of the reason why I look for references in similar view angles. Like before, I did some practice. I drew a face while intentionally leaving the part I wish to practice on blank, then copied a bunch of them. This saved me a lot of time. Well, learning the face proportion and facial features are good and all that, but adding some color and lighting will make the picture look better. So on day 3, I looked for some new references, but this time focused on the lighting. Lighting with a strong and certain hint of where the light is coming from is easy to learn. I go back to study the patterns, then try to use them in my own drawing. Since this is not my main focus theme, I'm only using 3 layers for this final piece. At the end of 3rd day, I redrew one of my original characters, and this is what I got. Honestly, I'm very happy with the result. This really encouraged me to keep going. I hope you could benefit from this video and give this method a try. As for Painting Labo, we are a collaboration of 3. We all come from different backgrounds with different levels in art, but we share the same goal. That is, learning together to paint better. If you have any questions or things you want to share with us, please let us know by leaving your comments below. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button and open the reminder so you don't miss the next video. See you next time!